Time for Valentine's Day. You can't go wrong with carrot cake and cheesecake all in one dessert. Shannon Brown from Our Table Catering is here to show us how to make this carrot cake cheesecake. I mean, these are two of my favorite desserts. Why not put them together in one, right?
Absolutely.
How'd you get this idea?
Well, cheesecake you can put with anything. Cheesecake complements just about any flavor. It's easy to work with. And so I just thought, same as you, I love carrot cake, I love cheesecake, let's slap them together.
I love it. All right, we're going to tell you how to do it. Lots of ingredients that go into this cake, so we're not going to show the recipe on the screen, but you'll have all the instructions and the ingredients on our website at newschannel5.com. All right, so you've already baked 2 carrot cakes.
Yes.
What's unusual about this particular recipe?
This particular recipe, when you make it, there's only 1 cup of oil.
Okay.
And so as you're mixing, you're going to think something's wrong, there's not enough liquid, but just keep stirring, it'll come together slowly, and then as it bakes, because there's fresh carrots in it, the moisture from the carrots will help to continue moistening the cake.
Okay.
So you don't want a bunch of liquid because then it gets real runny and it won't cook right.
Okay, so you get a great carrot cake recipe, you also get a great cheesecake recipe, and we're going to show how you build this together. You've got some secrets with the cheesecake.
I do. Actually, when you're building any kind of layer cake, I have learned if you freeze the individual layers, like if you have time to make it the day ahead, that's better.
Okay.
So you put them in the freezer, and then when they're frozen, they come together without falling apart.
Yeah,
they transport better. And you put parchment paper on the bottom of all your pans.
Even the cheesecake? I've never seen that before.
Yeah, that way it'll come off the pan easier when you flip it.
All right, prove it.
Okay, so you don't have to put any icing in between because with a cheesecake, it's just gonna draw the moisture.
Look at that.
There you go.
And so we've got the parchment paper.
And then you just pull that parchment paper off and you're ready for your next layer.
Nice.
Yeah.
So this acts like the frosting, basically,
yes,
in the center.
Yes. As you build it and as it defrosts, if you've frozen it, all the moisture will hold it together.
Okay. Do we need
I don't know if
that?
that's exactly perfect.
Maybe
there.
not.
Yeah, I think it was a little bit off from the side. There you go.
Okay, and then you've made a wonderful cream cheese frosting.
Yes. Cream cheese, butter, some sugar, some pecans, and I always start icing from the side up.
Okay.
Because if you start from the top and then try to icing the sides, you may mess up the top of the cake.
You know what? I may let you do this. I'd like to learn how a pro does it because when I ice cakes, it's never that beautiful.
I like an offset spatula.
Okay.
And this thing that you're turning here is a cake turner, and that will help.
Get that anywhere.
Yep. You can buy those at Walmart. And then also, let me throw this in there while I'm talking about it.
Oh yeah.
Cake pop sticks are great for holding your cake together, especially if you're going to transport. If you have to drive anywhere, and then you'll cut them later. You can cut them to the right size.
Okay.
And then you icing, and you can hide that stick with
So you cover it up and just pull it out before you eat.
Yeah.
Cool. That's a great idea.
But you just start on the sides, and I'll only do a little bit here so we can save some time. Let me see if I can get this side.
Yeah, it's hard to work toward the front when you can't really see the front, but that kind of helps us all.
And you work your way up with an offset spatula.
Okay.
Oops.
So that's got a little flexibility. It makes it a little easier to work
it bends.
with.
It bends a little bit. Yeah, and then you just keep going until you get all the way to the top.
I love it. What other desserts are you loving these days that you're doing on your catering menu?
Well, anything with cheesecake. Cheesecake's really popular.
Yeah.
I do a strawberry and cheesecake cake like this, only it's strawberry cake instead of carrot. I like to mix in flavors. I've done a banana pudding cheesecake. It's always popular. Pecan pie cheesecake is popular. I also have a death by chocolate cake, which is
that sounds amazing.
Got all kinds of candy in it. I think I did that one on this
show
I think
you have. That'd be great for Valentine's Day. This one, if your sweetie loves cheesecake and carrot cake, I mean, it takes a little bit of time, but so worth it.
Yes, yes, so good. So you do that all the way around, and then you start on the top.
I see. All right, we'll let you show us this one, which looks absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
I love how that turned out.
After it's all together, that's what it looks like. It'll take you a little bit of time to put it all together, and then you'll get the flavor of the carrot cake, and they'll kind of meld as you eat it. It's so good.
It sounds amazing.
So good.
Shannon, thanks so much. This was
You're very welcome.
You can go to the Talk of the Town section at newschannel5.com to get this recipe. There's also more information there on how you can get in touch with Shannon for catering services.